How you guys doing? My name is Chris Cyrus, and today I want to speak to you about paradigms. A paradigm is a collection of subconscious thoughts that controls your life. A collection of subconscious thoughts that control your life, your programming, your belief system. Now, we run several different belief systems about ourselves and about the world and about how the world should be. Let's say my health and fitness paradigm, my belief about myself is that I'm a certain health and a certain fitness. Like I've got to be this certain weight, this certain fitness. Let's say my optimal fitness weight is 12 stone and 4 pounds. And we can add, other bits of information to this. Let's say that I must have a six pack. Let's say that I must be able to run 5K in under 20 minutes. There's other things that you could fit into this paradigm that becomes your belief, that becomes your go-to, that becomes your alarm bell if you're not able to do these things or if you're not at this level. And what happens in life is that we move in waves and we go up and down. And what that means is that at any period I might be 12'8" or I might be 13 stone. I might leave my optimal weight that I've decided for myself, and when that happens, there's an alarm bell. Because within myself, I know how I want to be, how I want to look, how I want to present myself. So if I'm wearing, one of my muscle tops, for example, and I notice my stomach is hanging out, maybe I'll get feedback from friends and family saying, you're putting on a lot of weight. There's an alarm bell, and immediately I want to get back to my paradigm. I want to get back to how I believe I should be, to the me. This is about the you that you believe you are. And if I'm not the me that I believe I am, as in I'm 4, 5 pounds overweight, then an alarm bell rings and I immediately push myself back. That might mean extra gym, that might mean intermittent fasting, it might mean, whatever it needs to get back to this. And then likewise, you can go below the scale. And now you're at, 12 stone or, 11, or whatever it is. And you notice that you're very slim. And you notice that your tops are suddenly hanging off of you, your clothes are suddenly hanging off of you. And again, it's an alarm bell. This isn't me. This isn't how I present myself. And again, you put back on the weight, you put back on the muscle, you put the work back in, and you get back to this. Now, as long as your paradigm, as long as your belief about yourself is where you want to be, what's going to happen is that no matter what, eventually you're going to get back to where you should be, because that's your belief system. I push my belief system so far that when I go to the gym and I look at a 50-year-old and a 60-year-old that's in great shape, I look at that and I say, that's going to be me in 10 years' time, it's going to be me in 20 years' time. I intend to keep this paradigm. These collections of subconscious thoughts is a choice. I choose this paradigm. Now here's what the issue is. Here's what the issue is when you're at 12, 8, when you're at 13, is when you start to make excuses. Is when you start to listen to other beliefs or other people and you start to lie to yourself. You say, I'm of a certain age now. I don't need to go to gym as much. I don't want to go as far. I've done that when I was younger. It's time for me to relax. You start to tell yourself a story that excuses this new paradigm, this new way. And after 30 days, after a year, after 3 years, what happens is this paradigm now changes and it's a completely different number and you become a completely different person. And if you're happy with that and that's what you want, then that's fine. But a lot of us drift into these paradigms and drift into these ways of being that aren't true. It's a paradigm, it's a belief system. You've got 80-year-olds, a woman that's 80-year-old that's in the gym that looks, fitter than an 18-year-old because of her belief system, because of her way of viewing the world, of viewing herself. We've got a lot of false information within our paradigms, particularly around age. As you get older, you must get unhealthy. You must get overweight. You must get sick. There's lies that we believe. I remember one of my unconscious beliefs were around aches and pains. Because I may have experienced some aches and pains, the elbow went, the shoulder went. I started to believe that whenever I go back to the gym, this is going to happen or that's going to happen, and it started to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you believe becomes your reality. So then you set a new paradigm that says, you know what, I'm fit and healthy, I'm strong, I'm flexible. As I get older, I get stronger. And you start to feed your subconscious this new belief system, and it becomes your paradigm. And you're able to mend yourself, heal yourself, you're able to remain healthy, to remain flexible. And you have to put the work in. So there's many other paradigms. So this is a paradigm about health and fitness. There's also a paradigm around money. I gave my children this book to read, The Science of Getting Rich. And I said to my children, I really want you to be reading these books. These books have had a massive impact in my life. I really want you to read this book and soak up this information. If I knew this information when I was your age, my daughter's 14, my son's 9, if I knew this information at your age, it would have been amazing. So I'm passing on this information. And they're reading the book together. So they're reading the book out loud, one chapter each or a couple pages each. And I can hear them laughing and so on and so forth. And after a little while, I go into their room and I ask them, how are you finding the book? And the feedback I receive is, the book's boring. I'm not really interested in the book. It's just about money, and you know what, I don't want to be rich. So my 14-year-old and my 9-year-old in unison, in agreement, is saying to me, I don't want to be rich, Dad. This is about wealth, this is about money, I don't want to be rich. So I asked the question, I said, when you're older, do you want a nice home? And they said, yes. I said, okay, when you're older, do you want a nice car? They said, yeah. I said, okay, do you want to go to university? They said, yeah. I said, do you know how much university costs? They said, about £2,000. I said, no, it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than that a year. I said, do you like going on holiday? They said, yeah, I like going on holiday. Do you know how much it is for me to take you and the family on one holiday? And then the paradigm, I guess you can call it the paradigm, it changed from I don't want to be rich to, okay, I don't want to be a millionaire. So my 14-year-old now says, I don't want to be a millionaire. And the question is, where did these young children get the idea that being a millionaire was a bad thing? Where did they get this idea that money is a bad thing? What we're talking about is a paradigm. What we're talking about is a program. I can theorize where it comes from. So you've obviously got parenting, you've got school, you've got education, you've got media. I can theorize that collectively all these things have an input, but media is going to be a massive input. Because I know that if you look at another young person, particularly a young person, speaking about money in music, they're going to be speaking about it in a negative way. I got this money by doing something negative. That is the rhetoric of most of the songs. If you look at the TV and the movies, and they're talking about money and the main character's getting money, very often the main character is getting money in a negative way by being an outlaw of some type. As much as an entertainment, what happens if you have installed, I want you to be a good person, I want you to be a good child that grows up into a good adult, and then they see these images and these messages around money, and they associate lots of money with doing bad things, and they say, I don't want to do bad things, I don't want to be a bad person, then collectively, then what the individual says is that I don't want money. I don't want to be a bad person, I don't want money. So therefore, what we need to do is we need to change that, we need to re-educate that. Because money isn't a bad thing. And you shouldn't chase money, you shouldn't be desperate for money, because no one likes being chased and no one likes desperation. We're talking about an energy. A desperate energy pushes things away from you, a needy energy pushes things away from you. The energy around money is that I am abundant, money is all around me, money comes to me, money flows to me. I become an expert in a certain area, and I enjoy the work that I do, I enjoy my life, and things come to me. There's an energy. Everything is energy. There's an energy you need to have around money. So what I've done for my children is the following morning, I sent a text message. And I said, I've got these new iPhone 8s. Do you want one? And this is quite early in the morning, within no time at all. My son messages me, yes. And before I can even get the S out of the yes, he was calling me. He was WhatsApp calling me. And he was saying, yes, I'm interested in the phone, and etc., etc. And about an hour later, his sister woke up and she texted me, yes, please. So she's got, obviously, more manners than my son. And I was saying to both of them, okay, if you want the new iPhone 8 or anything else that you want, I want you to read this book. I want you to understand how you get things. I want you to understand how you visualize the things that you want, how you hold that vision in your mind, and how the universe will bring these things, how the universe will give you the idea that you need to create. The universe will bring you that person that's going to be, we're one mind. Everything is one. So as I hold something, let's say I'm holding the thought of a new phone, a new technology. At the same time that I'm holding that thought, there's someone else that's got another thought. Or I want to create this new technology. And there's someone that's got another thought that I want to transport and market this new technology. And the attraction and the vibration, because we're all one energy, starts to draw us all together. That's law of attraction. So you've got paradigms around fitness, you've got paradigms around money. The last paradigm that I want to speak to you about is a paradigm around relationships. And I'm going to dedicate this section particularly to women, maybe young women, 25 plus, 30 plus, maybe young women 30 plus that are single. And we're talking about the paradigm of relationship. We're talking about our belief system around relationships. And what many women may do is they may have an unconscious belief that actually men are no good. All men are dogs, all men are cheaters, men are useless, men will let you down. If you have that as a subconscious belief, as a paradigm, then here's what happens. A great guy comes into your life. And as that great guy's in your life and he leaves, you call him, you're like, where are you? Who's that in the background? You start to get paranoid because you believe that person is doing something wrong, because you believe a man cannot be faithful, a man cannot be honest, a man's not going to be good, he's not going to provide, he's not going to do the things that he's supposed to do. You've got that belief. And you and this individual can go to sleep and you're both smiling, you're both happy. And you wake up in the morning and he's still smiling, he's still happy, but your face is pushed up. Your face is upset, your face is angry, and he doesn't understand why. And I don't know if it's you thinking that he's had a dream about someone else or whatever it is, but you will not allow yourself to be happy because you've got a paradigm. And that paradigm says that men are no good. And if that paradigm is true, and you trust that person, and you're happy with that person, and you let your guard down with that person, then you will eventually get hurt. Because that's your paradigm, that's your belief. So you will never be happy. You will always find an excuse, you will always find a barrier, you will explode. The saying is to make a mountain out of a molehill. You will make these issues and create these issues because you have to make your paradigm right. You have to make your paradigm correct. So the subconscious doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. A good way to test this is the placebo effect. The placebo effect is basically a Tic Tac, a sweet, anything. And the doctor gives it to you and the doctor said, this is going to heal your skin condition, this is going to heal your bad knee, whatever it is, and you take it. And because you believe it at a subconscious level, the skin ailment goes, the knee issue goes, because you believed it at such a high level. You have to make your belief right. That's the power of the subconscious. That's the power of the mind. So if you have these paradigms and these messages and these subconscious beliefs that are not serving you, then your life is not going to serve you. Your life is not going to be the way you want it to be. So what is it that I'm saying? I'm saying that if you want to be healthy and fit, you need to have a paradigm, a belief system of your ideal fitness. You need to visualize that ideal fitness. You need to see yourself as an ideal fitness. And you need to do whatever it is you need to do, healthily, obviously, to ensure that you remain at that. And it's not often the work. It's not often the work that's the issue. It's the belief system that's the issue. Because there's no point in doing the work if it's not going to work, if it's not true. I'm not going to study for 7, 8, 10 years to get a wonderful job and earn lots of money. I'm not going to do that unless I believe that that's going to be factual, that's going to work. You have a lot of young people that are rejecting education. The reason they're rejecting education is because they don't believe in it. Why would I study? Why would I go to university? Why would I do these things if I don't see myself as a business owner, as a university student, as an employee of a reputable company that requires certain qualifications? And that's okay if you don't believe in education, but you must believe in a way to successfully, to legally, to happily make a life for yourself. You may have a paradigm. I'm going to be an entrepreneur, and I can develop my skill, I can develop my likes and my loves and my passion, and I can get paid for my passion. If you believe that, I believe we're right. That's one of the paradigms that I have. One of the paradigms that I have is whatever your passion is, whatever your belief is, whatever your skill set is, I believe you can make a living. I've spent my time making a living, delivering my passion. One of my passions is personal development. I have a passion is creative arts and music. All right, so the last thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to ask yourself some questions. I want you to ask yourself, what is my belief around certain areas? What is my subconscious belief about health? What is my subconscious belief about money? What do I really believe about money? Do I believe that money is a bad thing? Do I believe that whenever I get money, that money gets lost, I lose it? Do I believe that people that are rich are bad? What is your subconscious belief around relationships? And I'm going to give you a clue to figure out what your belief about these areas are. The clue is in the results. The clue is in what you're experiencing now. In other words, if you're not having good health right now, I will challenge you to look at what is the negative belief that's causing this bad health, this unfitness. If you're not financially well at the moment, I would ask you to challenge yourself and ask yourself the real question is, what is my subconscious belief around money as to why I'm not financially stable? If you have issues around relationships, I want you to ask yourself, what is my subconscious belief around relationships that's causing me not to have these wonderful, great relationships? Once we change our paradigms, once we change our belief systems, then once we change our habits, we change our lives. I hope you've enjoyed learning about paradigms today. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation. As I said, my name is Chris Cyrus. I am offering a free 6-day motivational audio that I want to send to you every morning for the next 6 days. I invite you to click the link. I invite you to subscribe. I invite you to like. I invite you to join me on this personal development journey. I look forward to working with you.